This is another Making Comics 101 quick tip. Greetings, people of the internet. I'm Scott with Serkworks Art Labs. Welcome, mad creators, to the underground laboratory where together we're going to create some awesome comics. And this is another Making Comics 101 quick tip. This is going to be a fun one today. So I've got a little pop quiz for you. But before we get into that, I just kind of want to set everything up and let you know that this week we are talking about pitching. The idea of getting your story out there, presenting with the idea, just the basic idea of your story to hopefully get people more excited about it and want to know more. So in doing that, we create these log lines or these elevator pitches that are real brief, real quick summaries of the plot, just to let people, like I said, get excited and want to know more. So the problem with that is you've got to be careful that you aren't giving somebody the wrong impression, and that can be a little difficult sometimes because these synopsises are super. Is it synopsis or synopsi? I don't know, but whatever it is, they're super brief. So, and we might be able to misconstrue the actual theme of the story. A perfect example of this, if you've seen these, have you ever seen the video where they re-edit the trailer for The Shining and they make it like a comedy, or they took the trailer for Mrs. Doubtfire and made it like a horror movie? So you can quickly give people the wrong impression as far as what kind of movie is this, what kind of genre it is. Case in point, I've got some really fun movie examples. I am going to read these to you and I want you to guess, and you can pause it. I'll just briefly pause myself, but if you need more time, you can stop and try to figure these out. I got these off the internet. Some of them I kind of rewrote and kind of spiced up a little bit. This one is probably the most famous, I would say misleading, or some people say a little more true to life or whatever, but they're comical, but you'll get the idea once I start reading this. So this one is, like I said, the most famous of these types of description, and once I read this, you'll get the idea. So I'm going to read this first description, and all you have to do is think to yourself and come up with what movie this is. So here we go. Transported to a surreal landscape, a young girl kills the first person she meets, then teams up with three strangers to kill again. Do you know what that is? All right, it is The Wizard of Oz. So see what I mean? A fun movie, but if you, this description is not untrue. Everything in here happens in the movie, but it's the way it's presented. So you got to be careful that you present your story or your comic book or whatever ideas so people understand it. But again, let's go to another one. All right, here we go. After his wife is brutally murdered, a widowed father teams up with a mentally unstable woman on a quest to save his physically challenged son from the deranged dentist that kidnapped him. Do you know what that is? It's Finding Nemo. All right? Now these are fun. All right, here we go. Here's another one. I got a few of them for you. All right, a young boy aids and abets an illegal immigrant while they were relentlessly pursued by federal agents. I'll give you a second. It's E.T. the Extraterrestrial. All right, and these are all famous movies that most people should know or have heard about. None of these are like really obscure or, you know, just movies that nobody has seen. Most people are at least familiar with these, whether they've seen them or not, but a lot of them are classics. So here we go again. Here's another one. A drug-addicted girl takes pleasure in taking advantage of a mentally challenged boy over the course of 3 decades. You know what that is? That's Forrest Gump. All right, here we go. I think I've got like 3 more of these, and they're kind of stuck together here. Here we go. All right. Next one. The horrors of Stockholm Syndrome are explored through humor and wonder in this delightfully animated classic. You got a little hint there. You know it's an animated movie. I'll give you another hint. It's a Disney movie. It's Beauty and the Beast. All right. So I got 2 more here. All right. An unhinged lunatic lures unsuspecting children and their families into his secret sanctuary and methodically murders them while their parents watch. You know what that one is? That's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. All right, I got 1 more for you. This one's sort of a trick one, all right? Through love and friendship, a hapless man-child learns how to adult and become a useful member of society. You know what that is? What movie that is? I'll give you a hint. It's not 1 movie. It's a lot of movies. It's pretty much every Adam Sandler movie. All right. So I just thought that would be a fun exercise, and you know, something that you can do. It's fun to kind of go and, you know, look at these movies and see how you can rewrite the log lines to maybe change the genre around or just have fun with it. But it's a good writing exercise for you guys to just take part in, and it'll get you more in the idea of how to write a successful logline or elevator pitch. So that's going to do it for today. I will see you guys later, and that is all. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow me at Serkworks on social media, and now you can support the work that I do on Patreon. Do you like making comics? Then go to Serkworks.com and pick up the Comic Maker Starter Kit. It's packed full of fonts, brushes, templates, and more. And best of all, it's totally free.